I'm Dave Morris here in the Oklahoman's video studio, joined by Leslie Spears, one of our favorite people
Hey.
over at the Myriad Gardens. How are you?
I'm great. Spring is awesome.
Spring is a great time. We were talking about we probably need to send Tim Money or one of our guys over there just to get some fresh B-roll because the Myriad Gardens look fantastic right now.
Yes, thank you. Yes, the tulips bloomed a little early, but what can you do?
Well, I think everything's kind of coming out early this year, right?
Right. And I asked our horticulture people, I need a new round of photos. What are the new blooms this week? And they said, well, the tulips are still there.
You can see it right out the window. We're catty corner from the Myriad Gardens here at Sheridan and Robinson, and I see yellow and red tulips from here.
Japanese red buds are blooming, and it's just waking up over there. Every day is a new day.
Well, before we get into this weekend's activities, and there are some Easter festivities to preview, let's back up to St. Patrick's Day. How did it go over in the Myriad Gardens?
One of my favorite days so far in the gardens, and I've had a lot of them. It's hard to judge, but we had the Oklahoma Scottish bagpipes and drums walk through the gardens while playing, and ended up on the Great Lawn. The Children's Garden's going through some maintenance work, so we moved all of our activities. We had, Whole Foods was there, and they cut green peppers, and kids were stamping the green peppers on in paint and then on paper, and it made a really nice clover.
Cool.
Yeah, it was so creative, and we had food
How do
trucks.
people think of these things? It's probably so obvious. I should have thought of it, but that's a great idea.
I know, and the Ice House had a soft opening last week. They're now open, and they've got a brand new menu from Chef Kelly, and it's really good.
Well, there's nothing wrong with some Ice House burgers, that's for sure.
No, there is not.
The kids were making a potato tower, you were telling me?
Yes. Well, I guess there's an affiliation with Ireland and potatoes.
Well, yes, there is.
So they were doing potato art, and they were also planting their own grass, and they turned them into like bunny ears, and it was just so clever. And the children's garden tulips are amazing. And they put pinwheels out, and I did an Instagram of just a pinwheel going around because it was really windy, and it's very hypnotizing.
Well, that was St. Patrick's Day, which was a weekend or two ago. Looking ahead to this weekend, though, you have some Easter festivities, including an egg hunt on Saturday.
Right. We put in 2 flights this year. Normally, it was just start at 10 with the 4 and unders, but we decided to go back at 3 and do a second flight that's later in the afternoon because we understand kids have sports on Saturday mornings. Well, the 4 and under is sold out. It's done. And there's a waiting list. But we still need 5 to 7 and 8 to 12. That's how we divide up the ages because, the 8 to 12-year-olds are going to just pummel over the 4 and under. So we still have openings for that. We're expecting those 600 kids, but we have room for 900.
Wow.
I know. It's
going to
be awesome. I'm going to love it. Some people don't like screaming children. I love it.
Oh, that should be a good time.
Oh, yeah. They scream, they cry, they laugh. And the outfits. Amazing. And then we have the dog Easter egg hunt.
Which apparently is so successful it's sold out.
It's sold out, and that's 150 dogs. And
talk about screaming.
No, I know that'll be fun. It's on the Great Lawn. It's like a kind of a land run claim, but dog, with dogs.
What time does that start?
It's at noon.
I can just see shooting some video of that slow motion, dog ears flopping as they.
I would love to, and let me tell you, some people put bunny ears on their dogs.
Why wouldn't you?
I know, but they go out and they get eggs, and there's numbers inside the eggs, and really great prize packages. This year for dogs, and we have Midtown Vets sponsoring, so we're able to get really up the prizes.
Our friends over at Midtown Vets, very cool. The Easter egg hunt for the kiddos and the dogs are both on Saturday, is that right?
Right. And if you can't participate, just come and watch. It'll just make you smile.
I don't have a kid or a dog, so I might show up just to see the madness.
I would recommend it.
Before that, though, on Friday, the 28th anniversary of the Myriad Gardens. How cool is that?
It's awesome. I mean, I'm putting out old photos for our Facebook cover images this week and on Instagram and Twitter, and people just love Oklahoma City, and they love to see how it was. And, we had a lot of non-believers that kind of, thought we were a big old joke with, because it did look bad. It was like a big hole in the ground, and
Our producer, Paige Dillard,
Thank
pulled
you,
these,
Paige. That
pulled
looks
these
great.
photos, I believe, from the Oklahoman's archives. I mean, this is going back in the day over the past 3 decades of, how it's changed so much.
I know, and so they did a great job at opening the Crystal Bridge, and then in 2011 we reopened again, and that's when you got to see some new landscaping, and that's when it got very active, and so we celebrate our history.
Well, that's really cool, and that's important to do. The 28th anniversary of the Myriad Gardens is Friday. Easter egg festivities on Saturday, and the Myriad Gardens just flat out looks beautiful right now. Moving ahead, April 9th, I see we have a Draw a Feathered Friend. Mm-hmm. What is that?
Well, it's for children, and we're just going to teach children how to draw birds. And they'll take a little walk through the gardens. We've got finches in there, and we've got our parrot.
Just one parrot?
Well, we had two.
Okay, look, you have a parrot.
We had a parrot since 1990. We've had two parrots since 1993.
Wow.
And we just lost the male.
Oh, my condolences.
Muffin seems to be a little more vocal now.
The other one's name is
Yes.
Muffin?
Muffin.
Okay, that's a good name for a parrot.
Yeah, yeah. So anyway, they're just going to learn how to draw. And then we've got a sketch crawl for adults with Debbie Kasperi. She's really good at sketching.
What is a sketch crawl?
Well, they're going to start on the Crystal Bridge, and they're going to maybe sketch the Crystal Bridge, and then we're going to go over to the
Gotcha.
lake area and sketch it, and it's going to be awesome.
Well, that's kind of cool. So she says, hey, you might look at this and this and this, but everybody sketch, that sort of thing?
And then you move on, and you sketch again. You just have
kinda
like a sketchbook, and we do the supplies and everything.
Oh, very cool. So that's coming up April 9th. My last note here, painting in the gardens. What is that?
Well, we team up with Wine and Palette,
Very cool.
and we're going to, they'll come out once a month now, April through October, and they have a theme each month. So this month we're painting flower pots and birdhouses.
Good time of year for that with the flower pots.
Oh, I know, yeah. And the birdhouses are really cute.
Cool. All right, once again, lots going on at the Myriad Gardens. Friday, the 28th anniversary of the Myriad Gardens. Congrats on that.
Thank you.
Easter.
Free admission?
Free admission. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people might be off work for Good Friday, right? So this would be a good time to go down there.
Oh, that's right. And we're having Journey Church TV do their Good Friday event on Friday.
There you have it. Easter egg festivities on Saturday for the kids and the hound, if you have one. Take it on out. Leslie, always good to catch up with you. Much appreciated.
Thank you.
All right, happy Easter to you.
Happy Easter to you.